Let's go, let's go. It's your boy Ro, managing editor for the new OBB Legend. And here we are, the Coach Mario Cristobal era, student of the game, Bethune-Cookman, week 1. There's going to be a little change to format. This is the 3-play. These are going to be 3 plays that you can find on YouTube. For the full-length version, please subscribe to the OBB Legend. So here we go. 11 set personnel. Pay attention. Tight end, running back in line. They're going to use orbit motion to come across the formation. There it is. Miami's checking astutely. Obviously, you're going to have a heavy pass formation here. They're going to try to run back into the boundary with this running play. It's a pin and pull. What do I mean by that? This offensive tackle is going to try to pin down on Leonard Taylor, who's in a 3-tech. This is an even man front for the Miami Hurricanes. And then this guard is trying to pull around. Pay attention to the point of contact. This team is going to be a lot more physical. And we got to highlight the first play of the season with some great defensive effort. Here we go. Point of attack. There goes. There goes the pull. There goes the penetration. Great, great play by Leonard Taylor. Once again, let's watch this in parts. There's a hold on this, too. He's trying to tackle him down to the ground. Beats this in the backfield. Great stuff. 56 nightmares for a reason. We're off and running. Let's go, Canes fans. So after a couple big plays, accentuated by a missed tackle or two, the Bethune-Cookman Wildcats are inside the red zone, and they're dialing up a play. And the University of Miami, well, they have a great play attached to this, a great defensive effort, but they were lucky too. Right here, this is going to pay dividends later because they're switching. They're switching Waymon Steed. He's going to go ahead and attach to the 3 and basically a match cover responsibility. Now, here's where I say the University of Miami Hurricanes got a little lucky and why subtle shoulder warfare and looking off safeties for a quarterback is so huge because watch what this quarterback does. Look at where his vision's going. It's taking him here. So James Williams, who was in a 2-safety variety patrolling the boundary side of the field, which is the short side of the field, he's starting to roll this way. He's bringing him into his view right here. Now, if he would have worked up into the pocket and just delivered this ball, this is as easy as it gets in college football. This is a touchdown. So now with his athleticism, the quarterback goes ahead, and this looked open at first. I'll tell you because my seats were right back here. And this was a remarkable play by Waymon Steed. Great job. We're going to back this up. Watch this again. Here you go. Watch it real time. Let's just watch James. That's how you keep them to field goals. Okay. This is going to be Miami's first touchdown in the Mario era. So you know I'm going to say it. Of course I'm going to say it. But before I do, let's look at the technical ability of the offensive line here. Let's look at some tight end blocking. And let's pay attention to the whole play in parts because it's 12 set personnel. 1 running back. Here's your 2 tight ends. There's Mallory. There's Arroyo. Now, you also have 2 wide receivers, Xavier Restrepo, and here's Key outside. So, bunch set tight, really, really heavy run strength, and that's exactly where the ball's going to go here. I want to pay attention to the left side of the line first and how it works, right? You have Campbell and Mallory. At the snap of the ball, right, watch here. Campbell did exactly what Coach Mirabal talked about. He tried to gallop inside. Next thing you know, he's pushing this off to Ja'Kai. Ja'Kai's going to take it from there. Now, this play is designed to go ahead and hit the crease in between Will Mallory and Campbell, the left tackle. Let's pay attention to Will Mallory. Mallory's going to go ahead. Now he's going to get in that stalemate, get strong. Here's a key to the play here between Campbell and Mallory. This is for the play to work. Campbell's going up to the second level. He's going to seal this off. Mallory has to now seal this outside so you can have this crease. And look what he does. Is able to get his back, is able to get that crease. It doesn't seem like much, but that is perfect. There's the seal, the gallop into the second level, and this goes into the end zone for the first touchdown in the Mario era. Now, let's come out to the right side of the line and just look at the dominant push. It starts here. Where does it finish? Oh, yeah. We're finishing out in the end zone. That's Coach Cristobal's calling card, right? You're going to be physical. You're going to get your hands on guys. You're going to finish the play. And finally, in parts, let's watch the whole thing. Bang! So the University of Miami on this 3rd and 6 are going to bring the blitz. Yeah, bring the pain. It's the pressure manufactured down Main Street. Well, that's going to pay dividends because there's a remarkable interception attached to this clip. But let's look right here. You're going to have the defensive tackle. They're going to go and stunt, and they're coming down the A-gap, or known as Main Street. They're coming right down the middle. Also pay attention right here. Pauses a little bit, notices that the running back isn't coming, so you know what? Let's join the party too. Because on the back end, it's man one. He's in a man coverage responsibility. You can see it across the board. Here you go. Man coverage, man coverage, man coverage, man coverage. Free safety over the top. My responsibility is this guy right here. But when he doesn't come, I come in a mug roll. Here you go. Let's go. Let's meet at the QB. Now that was enough to, impede the quarterback. Couldn't really step into that throw. Leaves it a little short. Oh my goodness, Cam Kinchens. My goodness. Break out the chain. Yeah, we don't have that anymore. Let's go back. Look at where Cam is. Cam's standing right here on the U. He's on the orange part of the U. Look where he makes this interception. Okay, then. Hello there. Big boy throw alert. Tyler Van Dyke wasn't asked to do much. When your running backs have 7 rushing touchdowns, yeah, that tends to happen. On this 1st and 10, 2 safeties over the top for Bethune-Cookman. Initially pre-snap, they're going to show cornerbacks were both head up. Now, this is post-snap. Now, they're opening up their hips. They're going to get down their rail. This is going to turn into quarters coverage. Zone coverage underneath, too. You're going to see all these hats looking back at Tyler Van Dyke. Now, effortless, right? He sees it real easy, knows here. Now, the routes at the bottom and top of the screen, Frank Latson's going to do a comeback. Michael Redding's going to do a comeback. The key to throwing a comeback, you just always have to throw this with anticipation. If you throw a comeback right, there's going to be a back turn, and that's exactly Tyler. Look at how effortless this is. On a line, bam. Easy pitch and catch. And without knowing the full play call, a lot of times that's easy to put an option on. So the cornerback gets deep, you cut it underneath. If he's up top, you go over the top, right? Without knowing the play call, we don't know that that's an option. However, I do want to tell you, this throw is a man's throw. I mean, you just got to appreciate it. It's exquisite. Just watch the straight line trajectory. Just in a line. Ready? Here you go. Doop. Effortless. Boom. That's a big boy throw alert. Big boy throw alert. On the Orange Bowl boys recently, we had Coach Alex Mirabal on. The name of that episode was called Gallop Step because I asked a question. Coach, explain to us what the Gallop Step is. And he went on to this dissertation. It was wonderful because he's such a great teacher. Well, now you're going to see it in parts. Let's go ahead. 12 set personnel. Here's your 1 running back. Here's your 2 tight ends. Elijah Arroyo, Dominic Marmarelli, and what a great block here. But let's focus on the Gallop Step, shall we? Here's John Campbell. He's going ahead. There it is. Takes that step, delivers enough of a nudge here. And watch what it does right here. It's going to throw that defender off. He's now going to go ahead and get to the second level, block out, do enough. Great jump cut here by Parrish. First of 3 touchdowns for that man. We got to back this up again. We got to watch it a couple more times. Watch Dominic Marmarelli. Just blocking tight end, comes in. Watch what he does. Just keeps driving. Come on now. We got to give the blocking tight end some love. Let's just watch. Look at where he is. He's at the A. There's like another M. Watch what he does to his defender. Starts here, drives. I think he moved him like a good 7 to 10 yards. That was amazing. And finally, let's watch the running back, okay? Because this is good vision. Here you go. Here, out, scoot. Bang. All right, Canes fans, I think we're starting to figure out that 2 tight ends were featured and will probably be featured for the remainder of the season. Will Mallory is in line right now. Here's Arroyo out here. He's technically right now lined up in a X wide receiver position. When he comes in motion, something happens. And this is what happens. There was a safety that Bethune-Cookman felt comfortable guarding Arroyo, but once he moves out, he goes back to his traditional spot, and if forced to change, those little things, those are big things, okay? You could get matchups with tight ends. It's possible. Now, here's the play-action game. The concept, nothing crazy. It's going to be a traditional flood, one in which you're going to have a high read, a middle read, and a low read. You're trying to occupy one side of the field unilaterally. Let's watch if the play action actually sucks defenders up. I think the answer is yes, it does. Gets them to move up 2 full yards. Now, Xavier Restrepo initially sells this, comes inside the field, and then he's going to go ahead and work this corner out on the outside. This is brilliant again. Such a good throw. It's like a long handoff, and Tyler does that. I want to back this up right here. Something else you got to pay attention to. Josh Gaddis trusts Tyler Van Dyke's arm. I'll say it again. He trusts Tyler Van Dyke's arm. You know how I can tell? Because this is the shotgun, and he's just going to say, go ahead, Tyler. Gun 5 for me, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plant, throw. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing. Good stuff. That 12 set, I was trying to tell you before the year. All right, you're going to see the interception. Gil Frierson's lined up over the 2 in his 3x1 set. Pick. Hey, good job. But let's go back. Akeem Mesidor, transferred from West Virginia. He played the zero tech defensive tackle a lot of the times. They've kicked him out now to defensive end. At the snap of the ball, the left tackle's going to pinch in. He doesn't take the bait. He sees it, playing the quarterback zone read, and this is just smart. Just watch that again. Sees it, holds his responsibility, eyes into the backfield, looks at the mesh point. Now he's in a prime position, as long as he's not out of position, to go ahead and jump, tip the ball, and that's what led to the pick. Very smart play by the transfer. On this channel, you've heard me talk about subtle shoulder warfare. Well, this play, it hits not so subtle. University of Miami comes out in 11 set personnel. Here's Will Mallory, and here's Thaddeus Franklin. 3 wide receivers topside here to the field. Tyler's looking at the sideline. Hey, coach, is this the play I need? Yep, this is exactly the play you need. Will Mallory's going to be taking a corner out. Thad Franklin is going to be underneath this in the flats. Nice high-low read for the quarterback. Good blitz beater concept, too, especially if they're coming from this side. But he's not looking that side. He's going to look field side. Post, post, double move. And let's pay attention to the double move. Here it is. Okie doke. Yep, wasn't so subtle. The touchdown was the result. Hog mollies up front. Yeah, they're handling their business. One of the big keys to the game was keeping Tyler upright and keeping his jersey clean. That's exactly what they did. One more time for effect. Wait for it. Wait for it. Bang. I've said it on the Orange Bowl Boys podcast. I've written about it at the OBB Legend. I said Akeem Mesidor is going to be a name that Hurricanes fans will learn. It didn't take long. Just go back to a couple clips ago. Akeem Mesidor was the guy who played smart at the defensive end position, tipped the ball, and allowed Gil Frierson for the pick 6. Now, he's right here. He's in the defensive tackle in a 1-tech. And watch him, because now you see him, now you don't. Completely gets small through the hole, like he evaporates in thin air. Now, the running back, yeah, no chance. No chance. There's a sack. Akeem Mesidor. Learn his name. When you commit to running the ball like you did, you are going to have success in the play-action game. Here's a play. Here's an example. Miami comes out 11 set personnel. Now, earlier in the game, Xavier Restrepo had a corner route that got open. It's going to look exactly the same way, except this time instead of breaking out in the corner, they're going to break out across the middle of the field on a post. This was building off something that you did earlier in the game. I love the way the offensive line sets this up here. Okay? First thing that you're going to notice is that you're going to have a pulling lineman. That's going to sell the play action pass. You can do that. You can pull linemen on play action passes. And here you're going to see this right now. There you go. There's the pull. What does it do to the linebackers? Linebackers suck up? Of course they do. So this is going to give the cushion for Xavier Restrepo to work behind the linebackers who creeped up. Now, DJ Scaife, I love this too. We're going to go back. We're going to rewind this, and I want you to focus on what DJ Scaife does, okay? Let's go back. Let's go back even a little bit more. Right. Hey, Xavier, what's going on, my dude? All right. Right here, okay? Pay attention. The wherewithal. Looking for work and the wherewithal. Will Mallory on the outside. First thing he does, steps inside, helps with the defensive tackle. Then immediately pops outside to help Will Mallory. Then he goes back inside again, looks for work, and delivers a shot. That, I wasn't seeing that last year. Maybe a one pass off kind of a deal, but that's being in unity with your offensive line. That's knowing what your responsibility is. Will Mallory does a good job here cleaning up the rest of this. Great job by the tight end, senior tight end there. And one more time, let's just look at Tyler's rocket arm because this is just insane. Perfect. A lot of cool things on that play. I'm liking it. So Miami showed different personnel groupings. Right now, they don't even have a running back on the field. Not that I can tell. Here's your wide receivers, one tight end, wide receiver, and quarterback. In an empty look, the recipient of this touchdown is going to be Michael Redding. He's going to catch this ball in traffic. This is an NFL throw. This is NFL anticipation. This is brilliant. Watch it. Linebacker goes ahead, tries to keep him inside. Boom. Good throw. Way to manhandle it. Way to get that. Tie goes to the runner. I'm just saying. Tie goes to the runner. That's right, Mr. Ref. You throw your hands up. A couple other things I like on this play is, once again, this tight end screen, this is going to get open. It's open now. I got to back this up just a little bit more. I'm still used to these new numbers. I see 21. I'm thinking Bubba Bolden. Right here, pay attention. Good job. Once again, offensive line working in unity, being one mind. They're going to go ahead and kick out. Tight end kicks out. Everything's blocked. And then he's going to come underneath. Like, he's wide open. This tight end little delay look that they keep throwing, I'm telling you, it was wide open here. A DC's going to pay attention to that. But still, plod to throw. Bang. That's TBD's second touchdown, and that's going to be the final clip of this particular video. Because it's Mario Week 1, we might do a second one. I don't know yet. Check us out at the OBB Legend and also at the OBB Podcast. I'm Ro, managing editor for the OBB Legend. Stay dangerous, my friends, and bang.